Hey guys, it's Brian with PS4 Trophies. I'm showing you all 48 secret collectible locations in the game that'll earn you the No Stone Unturned trophy. I'm also going to show you all, I believe there's 14 Polish resistance symbols. Now at the very start of the game, your first one's on the side of this building. Finding all of these will earn you another trophy, and in each of these locations you're going to have to paint the symbol on the wall. Now there's no in-game tracker, so you're going to have to keep track of this manually as well, in case you miss one. But our first secret is going to be in the sewers here. As soon as you climb down, you're going to see your buddy lighting a lantern. Now he's already moved on, but right where he was lighting it is going to be the secret. So right in front of you when you enter the sewers there. Now there's two paths you can take once you get into the sewers. One to the left up the stairs, and then another one to the right. This is up the stairs to the left, and when you climb out of the sewers, there's going to be a painting location right here for the Polish resistance symbol. Now the secret is going to be inside this building, and you just kind of go carry through here, and you're going to find a room with some shelving, and it's going to be on the shelf. Now the next one is going to be towards the end of this left path when you're going to the armory, which you can blow up. On the side of this building here, you paint the Polish resistance symbol. Alright, that's going to be it for the left path. Now we're going to go down the right path, which is heading towards the prison. And when you exit the sewer, go up the stairs. There'll be a couple guys waiting for you here. But exit the front door and hug the right wall, and you'll find this right at the corner of the building. So go ahead and paint that, and then we're going to proceed just a little further. And you're going to reach the checkpoint, and that's going to be lead you to this house. So you're going to want to enter this house, and it's going to be in the first room to the right, sitting right on top of the desk. And then there's going to be a Polish resistance symbol at the end of this section. Right past where you breach the door there, and you're going to see it on this back wooden door here. So paint that, and that'll be the final one in that level. Now, mission 2, right here in the beginning, when you get into the church, there's two paths to get into the church, regardless of which way you take. Come to the very back here, and it'll be sitting right on the altar. And that's it in that level. Now in the French resistance, when you first meet your first group, resistance group, go into the building here, and then go up into the attic. And then back here on that white bathtub is going to be the symbol, or the secret rather. Now the next secret is going to be where you meet the tank, and you blow up the tank. Look for this building over here. This is where you save the, I believe it's the third resistance fighter. But go into the cellar here, and you're going to find it back here on the shelf. So that part where you meet the tank, that's your cue that you're in the right area. Now further on, you're going to come up to this White House. If you go into the basement of this White House, you can go through the house. There's some stairs leading down, or you can just come around to the side here and enter it from below. And in the back corner, you're going to find the secret. Now you're not going to find any Polish resistance symbols in here because this is not a Warsaw level. Now towards the end of the level, you're going to have this kind of ruined castle. So when you enter it, there's going to be a bunch of guys here. But eventually, once you clear them all out, you're going to come up this way. And then you'll find it right up these stairs and to the left in here. Now we're going to go to the Siege of St. Cross, and there's going to be a secret. This is where you need to mount the gun, which by the way, if you do this section without mounting that gun, you'll earn a trophy. But in that same room, in the corner, is going to be the secret. So we're going to grab that. And then you're going to be tasked with going up into either the left or right tower. And on your way up there, halfway up, you're going to reach this landing here. Before going up, head over here and look for these chairs just sitting over here, and it'll be sitting right next to them. Now the next one is going to be outside the back of the church, or the front of the church, I'm not sure what it is, but outside here at street level. When you come out here, come all the way to the left, and at the very bottom of the stairs is going to be the symbol. You're not going to be able to see it very well, so just look for the triangle prompt. Now after you blow up the tank outside, you're going to come inside, and a bunch of guys are going to come out this door that was previously shut off to you. But after they've come out, before killing the final guy, make sure you don't kill him first. Come into here and you'll find the secret sitting right here. Now moving on to Sabotage in the LOUE Valley. Right at the beginning, you're going to come up to some buildings. In this first house here to the right, enter this and go all the way up to the top. And this level is going to be on the back over here. Now next one is you're going to need to blow up this train, the bridge there to my right. Before you do that, there's a smaller bridge over here you can walk over, just to the left of where you need to blow up that thing. And come look over here, and there's a little camp, and on this table in the middle is going to be the secret. Now next one is going to be in the next section. You'll see that crane, and this is going to be in the building in the middle of this area here just to my left, and you should be able to easily spot this secret. Now the final one is later on when you're traveling through this ruined castle. This is like the third section. This is the area where if you blow up all the vehicles, you'll earn a trophy. And these are the final two vehicles right here to my left. But look for the big tent. It's over here in front of me. And in this tent on one of those wooden crates is going to be the final secret for this chapter. Now there's two of them in the officer hunt level. And this is right at the very beginning. You come down the hill. And in this building, the first building here in front of you, the big one, enter the opening here to the right, and you'll find it right back over here. Now the next one is going to be in the next set of buildings that you travel to. So we're looking again in another building, and it's this one right here. And you'll find this one on a desk in the office. And that's it for that chapter as well. So moving on to the Chateau Assault. This is kind of confusing. You're going to come to this area, this little town. There's going to be a bunch of buildings. There's a few paths you can go left, right. This is right in the middle of the section. So just look for these kind of landmarks here. And what you're looking for is this stone structure you can go under, where all these barrels are at. And sitting right on the crate will be the secret for this mission, the first one. And then the next one is the final one here, is going to be towards the end where you got to let your buddies in through a gate. And you're looking for that, I think it's an orange color. I'm not sure what color it is. But you're looking for this house, and you're going to go up to the top floor. So take these stairs up and you'll find it. And then we're going to move on to Warsaw Calling, which is another Warsaw chapter, which I believe I have found 2 symbols on, as well as 2 secrets. And this is right at the very beginning. You're going to see that fire over there, and you're going to have kind of a battle there with a bunch of guys coming out of there. Now, before or after that battle, come into this area, and you need to paint on the wall here. Now, there's also a secret right behind me in this little hidden secret room. And you'll find this right in the corner. Now, the next secret is up in the attic area where you gotta shoot all the snipers in the building across from you. Now, in this area, travel all the way to the back, and you'll find this secret sitting right on a crate over here. Now, there's one more symbol in this chapter. But this is towards the end of the chapter. You'll find this green painted room. So go ahead and do that. And then we'll move on to the past assault mission. Now this is right at the very beginning, as soon as you gain control of your character. You're going to come into this building here. In the first room to the right, there's going to be a piano, and on that piano will be the first secret in this mission. Now the first symbol that you can paint is very close, so just continue on the path, and it'll actually be right in front of you. You almost can't miss it. Alright, so now moving on, you're going to travel through a fire area that's on fire, through some buildings, and you'll see that guy with a door you need to go through. But before you go through that door, there is another Polish resistance paint spot here for you. Now I'm also going to show you the radio parts here. You'll get the Warsaw, this is Warsaw calling trophy. You'll eventually run right into this guy right here. So make sure you grab that. I'm going to show you all 3 locations. There's actually a couple others if you miss one, but after you grab that, enter the room on the opposite side here and grab the next radio part. Then after you've grabbed that, just continue on. You can exit this door here, and you're going to go up the stairs. This is the story path. And in this room is going to be the secret right on the filing cabinet here. Now when you go up to the final area, there's going to be another radio part that you can get right over here. And if you get all 3 of these, you will get the This is Warsaw calling trophy. So we're going to the winner in VEMORK. This is at the beginning, before you cross this bridge over here to my right. Before you do that, go into this barn. Take care of this guy. Go into the barn over here, and as soon as I enter it from this door here, it'll be just to my left. Now the next secret is going to be further on. You're going to have kind of a battle here, and you're going to have a bunch of buildings, and in the center of all these buildings is this little shack. And the secret will be in this shack. This is before you do the cable car part. Now if you do the cable car part, make sure you shoot the oncoming cable car with the rocket launcher that's in there, and you'll get another trophy as well for that. Now the next one is after you get out of the cable car. Your buddy's going to open that door for you, and after he does, instead of going to the right, which is where you're supposed to go, head here to the left, and you'll find it in the back corner of this building. And then the final one is when you're entering the power plant. You're going to enter this door here.
With pleasure.
Now as soon as you've entered, go to the far right over here. Okay, can't go through there, so come back here. They're sitting there right there waiting for us. And that'll be it for that chapter. So we're going to the fortress at OSCARSBORG. Say that 10 times fast. This is at the very beginning after the sniping part. You're going to cross the bridge, and you're going to see this big building here is in front of me. So we're going to enter it. And it'll be on the ground floor here, right on this desk. Next one is going to be in the next area you come up to. You're going to come up these stairs, and there's going to be a house. And we're going to enter this house and go upstairs. And you'll find the secret right on a bunk. Now, the next one is going to be in the next area. You got this warehouse. You need to clear out the entire area. And in this building here is going to be a collectible right on the shelf. Now this is after you've blown open the door, and you're going to come down this ramp, and you're going to meet a couple guys. So take care of them. And then enter this room here, just the first one to the right. And that's it. Now we're going to Home Army Victorious. This is the introduction cutscene. As soon as you exit that cutscene, the collectible will be right at your feet to the right.
We need to find the commanding officer. Right.
Now, the next one is going to be just past this guy, which, by the way, if you rescue him and save him, there's a trophy for that. But just to the left of him, there's going to be a room. And in the back left corner of this room is going to be the next secret. But as soon as you exit the hospital and get to street level here, on the building right across from you is going to be the first Polish resistance symbol. Now I'm going to take you from this spot to the next Polish resistance symbol. This area can get kind of confusing. You can get a little lost in, so I'm going to try to just string these together here. But travel down the main street, try not to get caught on any debris, and there's another symbol here on the wall. Now from this spot I'm going to turn around and go directly across the street into the next building here in the corner. And then there's going to be a secret in the back. Now this is very dark, so it's kind of hard to see, but it'll be back here in the corner. Now from this location, we're going to exit the building from the way we came and go across the street once again, where you see that flashing light on the top of the building, the flashing sign. Once I can figure out how to get over there. Alright, you're going to see a hole blown open on the side of the building here, so we're going to climb up into this. And once you go up here, you're going to initiate the next scene where you got to fight off a few waves of enemies. We'll come into this building, and then as soon as you drop down, it'll be just to my left. Alright, in the V2 attack, this is right at the very beginning. You're going to have this tower. You're going to climb up this tower, and it'll be sitting next to the ammo crate. And now that we got that, we're going on to, this is after the next checkpoint. Once you've entered the camp, you'll eventually come to this area, and right over here is going to be a building that you can breach where you can save your fellow fighters. So we're going to open this, you can save this. If you do all this without being spotted, there is a trophy for that as well. But in this room on the desk is going to be the next secret. Now eventually you're going to come to this building, and you're going to save your buddy. I forget his name, Dietrich or something. I don't remember the name. But in this building, before you break him out of his cell, there's going to be an open door here before you get to that checkpoint. Go in here, and somewhere in this dark room is the secret as soon as I can find it. There it is. Now towards the end of the level, you're going to come up to this big house, and you're going to breach the door. Now after you've breached this door and shot up this room and killed a few enemies that are in here, I'm going to kind of cut this here, but as soon as you finish that, in the same room is a clock that you can use that'll open up a secret room. Alright, now we're moving on to the Fire from the Sky mission, and this is right at the very beginning. As soon as you cross through this gate here, in the first building to your right will be the secret up on the second floor. Now I'm also going to show you all the rocket parts. There's 3 of them you need to collect. If you collect all 3 of them, you will get the 2 to the Moon trophy. So I'm going to mix that in here as well. And our first rocket part will be a little later on here. You're traveling through a series of rooms as part of the story, so just follow the main story path and you'll find these. First rocket part will be sitting here on the shelf. So we're going to take that, and that'll lead us to our next secret. So we're going to exit that room, and then we're going to exit the door at the end here, and instead of turning right, swing left around the door and take this all the way to the back, and then you'll find the secret sitting on one of these crates over here. Alright, much further on, you're going to come to this area and you're going to find another rocket part. So you're going to end up traveling through this room, and on this table there'll be actually a guy standing there waiting for you to kill him. But there is a rocket part there, and that'll lead us to the next secret, which is into the room just to my left. So turn here and travel all the way back. This is dark, so it's not going to be easy to see, but just trust me, it's here. So we're going to take that. And the next secret is at the very end of the mission, where or towards the end rather, where they're actually assembling the rocket. So once you enter the area, this is a 2-level area. We're going to go to the bottom level here, and at the base of these stairs, just swing around to the left, and it'll be sitting right on the table. That'll be the final secret for this mission. And the next and final rocket part is nearby, so we're just going to take it from there and travel to the opposite end of this area, and it'll be in this office. Now you need to go in here as far as part of the story path anyway, but before you go up those next stairs, it'll be right over here to the right, and again that'll earn you the To the Moon trophy. Alright, now this is the final day. We're back in Warsaw, and right at the very beginning, you're going to have a bunch of people shooting at you. Now, there's a few paths you can take to the next area. One of them, which is this path here, by dropping down into this hole and traveling through the sewer here, you're going to find a secret down here, which is really hard to see, but it's there. As soon as you've grabbed that and you're leaving that area, there's a red train trolley car, but you're going to enter this hallway here. Paint the resistance symbol on the corner here before moving on, and then you're going to come to this area. You're going to clear out this street, and then you're going to exit the level right up ahead here. But before you do, travel into this room and you'll find it sitting right on the shelf. Now, the Fall of Warsaw, this is the final level. The first secret is going to be after the section where you can either snipe or do the ground assault. Whichever you choose, doesn't matter, but after you're done, go into this red trolley car here, and the first secret will be right here in the corner. Pretty well hidden. The next one is a Polish resistance symbol nearby before you travel into this building. Paint the symbol right here on the wall. And then we're going to go into the building and get our next secret. And the next secret is actually going to be underneath these cars. There's a bunch of guys in this room. But travel down here, and it'll be laying right next to this dead body. Now that is the final secret in the game. Now the final symbol, Polish resistance symbol, is after you go out of the sewer with that green shit. And you're going to find it right on the wall as soon as you exit that. And go ahead and paint that on the wall. And you'll get a trophy for that, and as well as one for collecting all the secrets. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like the video if you found it helpful, and subscribe and leave a comment.